One receiver left, three to the right. To throw on second down is Tannehill. Fuller brings it in over the middle. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Tannehill now to give to Ajayi. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
To throw is Tannehill. He's under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play. 2
yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now, as he's on for the 5th time here today.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Time for a break. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They stay on the ground. Forte again. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the defense searches for 1 more stop here after the run on second down. Third down, here's Forte. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now hang on here, timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Now Landry. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it's first down, Miami. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. 12 yards on the pickup. And that's good for a Miami first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Now it's Tannehill. And it's caught by Parker. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And there's the spike. It stops the clock at 22 seconds remaining. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one,
and, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he is all the way up past the 25. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They will take the knee here, and they will finish this regular season with a victory. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Jets, they do get the victory here in the season finale, but it was altogether a disappointing season as they wind up at 6-10. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we sign off from Miami.